So I'm sort of excited today to look at this Hartenberg, the Stork Shiraz 2008. Here's a look at the label. The main reason for the excitement is that it's going to be the most expensive South African wine that we've ever sold before. And we bought this predominantly off the fact that we got the last 60 bottles in the particular European country that this was sitting, never to be found again, I think, due to the result of getting the award for the best Shiraz in the world at the Shiraz in France late last year. So let's have a quick look. I guess regardless of what I think, we're going to probably be selling it because of that. But I'm super curious because having drunk so much Shiraz in my life, it's really interesting to see how wine from a country like South Africa could eclipse so much of what's produced in the rest of the world, particularly in Australia and France. So first things first, the color. It's not midnight black. It's a sort of very rich purple. Not a lot of legs. I don't think I'm seeing a lot of alcohol here. It says 14.5%. Let's see what the nose says. Yeah, there's definitely alcohol there, but it's not overt. It's not aggressively punching you around the chops. Very, very intense nose. Figs, plums, massive Christmas cake spice. I kind of feel like you took a whole cake and squished it into a third of its size and then tasted it. It's that sort of intensity of spice. This has been open for about 45 minutes, 08. So generally speaking, a vintage of now in 2013, you'd start to see some sort of settling down, and you are seeing that here. But notwithstanding, I would say that this is something that you might want to, on the nose anyway, something that's still quite aggressive and adolescent. Beautiful balance. Everything's there but locked down. You know, it's like, again, like talking about the Christmas cake earlier, it's the same in the palate. You've got massive flavor that's contained and compressed into one form. Generally, when that happens, you start to run the risk of imbalance in the wine. And you're simply not seeing that here. This is bang on, particularly in that middle palate, which is so critical when it comes to a pure Syrah. There's no Viognier here. This is 100% Syrah. I think they used Rhone yeasts. The wine was, of course, hand-picked, destemmed, chosen by the grape, the usual story at the sort of ultra premium level, and that's showing. There's incredible softness and smoothness, which is wrapped around a hard tannic core, which slowly over time has started to soften and resolve now. So you're getting a really impressive balance between the acids, the fruit. Fusion of the oak with the fruit as well is very good. The length is exceptional. Since the first sip, which might be half a minute ago, I'm still tasting it. So the length is going on and on and on. So yeah, still very young. In my final subnation, I'd say still very young, but super, super good. Cheers.